Hi, I'm Tom from Scamper Branding, and I'm just going to give you a quick introduction to how to use WordPress to create and edit pages and posts within your WordPress website. So if you go to your website that you've created using WordPress and just go to the login page, which you'll find at your domain name /wp-admin, hit enter, and then we just type in our username and password. If you've forgotten your password, you can click the little link down here and it will help you find it. And we'll just hit login. And this takes us to the WordPress dashboard. If this is the first time that you've been into the WordPress dashboard, you might find it a little daunting. There's a lot of information here, but basically you don't really need to look at any of this. The only things you really need to be looking at on the left hand side are this section here that says posts, and it has a few options which you can hide or display by clicking this arrow, and the pages section, which is just a few places down. And the difference between a page and a post is fairly small. Basically, a page is one of the main pages on your website, such as the About page or the Contact page, or a page with some information about your products and services of your company. And a post is basically a page on your website that appears within your blog or your news section or your press releases section. So fundamentally they're the same, it's just where they appear in your website that's the big difference. So the way that you edit them is really no different. So I'm going to go ahead and use posts as an example. So I'm going to add a new post, so just hit add new here on the left hand side. And we get this control panel, which is basically very similar to Microsoft Word. First thing I need to do is I need to give my new post a name. So that will appear as a title, but it's also like the file name that you would give to a document. So I'm going to call this demo video post 2 because I created a test one earlier, and then just come down here and I can write whatever text I want to appear in my post. And it's really that simple. That's all there is to creating a basic post. Obviously I can do more to it with this. I can make things bold, italics, whatever you want to do, basically just like you would in a normal word processing program. I can indent text, and I can center it, justify it, align right. I can create bullet pointed lists. So if I just paste a few down here, I can create a normal bullet pointed list or a numbered list. And I can also put in headings. So if I want a subheading within my page, just type subheading here, and here where it says paragraph I can select what type of text this is. So I'm just going to say this is heading 2, and I'm going to put some text underneath that. And all I do is I want that to be paragraph text, so I just select paragraph from the drop down there. And I also want to insert a picture into my post. So up here above the main palette where it says upload insert, and there's a little rectangle, I hit that rectangle and it allows me to upload a picture into my post. So I'm just going to go to my pictures here and upload a picture of a Tesla sports car, hit upload, and that uploads to my hosting now. And it won't appear in the actual post until I say that I want it to. So I just quickly give it a title. We'll just call this Tesla car, and it gives me a few options if I want to align it left, center, right, and some sizing options. I'm just going to leave the alignment at none. By default it will align left, and I'm going to leave the size at full size. You can give it a description if you want to, or a link if you want people to be able to click on that picture and it link to a specific place on the internet. But I'm going to leave all that blank and hit insert into post, and there you are. So that's my post. Don't worry about formatting too much of your text, because you might be thinking, but all this is black text with Times New Roman font and I don't want that on my website. But your website will automatically format the text in the font and colors and sizes that you've set it up to do. So just leave all that as it is, and when it appears on your website, it will appear exactly as you want it to. So then all I need to do is publish it. Now, if this is a post, I can put it in a category. So here on the right hand side, I've got categories. I want this to be a news post, so I'm just going to tick news. I can tick more than one if I want to, but I just want it in news. And I can preview it if I want to see what it looks like without publishing it. I can change the date. If for example, I want to publish it tomorrow lunchtime when I'm not going to be in the office, then I can just set that up and it will publish tomorrow lunchtime for me. But I want to publish it immediately, so I'm just going to leave it at publish immediately and hit the blue publish button. So there we go. It confirms at the top post published and it says view post, so I'm going to do that. I'm just going to hit in a new tab, view post. And there you are, there's my post, demo video post 2 with my picture and my text and my subheading and everything I want. So if I go back and I want to edit a post, it's basically the same process. If you come into your WordPress control panel and you just hit edit post, you get a list of all of your posts. You just click on the one you want to edit, so I want to edit demo video post 2. And this time I just want to insert a link, so this last bit where it says appear in my post, select it, hit the little chain icon, and then you can type in any link you want. I'm just going to select one that I've used before, so Action Aid here, and type in a title so that when people hover over it they know where that link is going. So it's going to Action Aid, and insert that, and then I'm just going to update my post here on the right hand side. Go back to my blog and hit refresh, and there we go, my post. This word here is now a link that links to Action Aid. And if I go to my main blog index, then here we are, demo video post 2 appears there, and I can read more, go back to the post. Easy as that. So now you know how to create and edit posts and pages in WordPress. Thanks for watching.